Hello. Happy hump day, everybody. Oh, I love the hump day return. Looks like Crystal popped in for a bit. I hope your morning routine is going so well. I wish I had this energy to do this unmotivated by a stream. I think I'm like almost at the point now where I could just get up and do this without streaming. I'm still going to stream, but for the reason I started streaming, backstory alert, is because I was not doing it. Like, I was not getting up at 6 when I know it's, like, the best time for me to do it. So now I do it, but could I do it unprompted? Maybe. I don't know yet. I don't really wanna try. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Another Alyssa in the chat. Nice name. Hey, Emma. Um, Actually, at my job, there's 3 Alyssas. It's aggressive. When I started, there were 0, and I haven't really met very many Alyssas, like, in my life, but I don't know. Tides are turning in the Alyssa sphere. Wow. Alright. Anybody wanna let me know what they're working on so I stop talking about nothing? Alyssa spawn point? What does that mean? Is that something I should know? Let me look up. Okay, this is like a gaming thing, right? Wait, this is so funny. My middle name is also Brielle, and it's weird because me and Brielle are the main writer tubers I watch. That is funny. I've also the name Brielle, like, it's one of those names where I have not really heard of like a real person having that name. And then now in the last like year, I've met like 7 Brielles. And I'm like, where have all the Brielles been? And why are they here now? What does it all mean? I have another name of my own at my choir. Yeah, it's always confusing when someone calls me the name, but it's intended for another person. Well, okay, actually, I did work with another Alyssa once. It was spelled weird, but it was at a childcare center. So I went by a different name for a whole summer. I don't know. I don't know. It was a it was a weird time. Meredith says, I'm absolutely working on draft 3 stuff and not making new notes on a new series. Been there, done that, messed around. Ooh. Do you guys like immediately get that reference when I say been there, done that, get around? Let me know. I don't know why I'm asking that. I just feel a certain kind of way. Okay. Cranko's testing out a new character today, but IDK if I'm doing that during sprints. And it's a video game reference. I wish I was a gamer. I feel like that could be me. I don't know. Okay, and I've also heard of a lot of like little kids named Brielle. I don't know. I love it. So fun. Or maybe I'm just like hearing more names now in the world. I don't know. I'm going back to add some mean people to the book because I've realized everyone in my book is too nice. That is never my problem. Everyone in my books is so diabolical. And I love to write the mean people. So I'm excited for you to write someone mean. They're the most fun to write. Um, I don't know the reference. Yeah, it's a song. It's like "Been there, done that, mess around." What song is that? I'm really glad I'm singing now. Been there, done that, messed around. It's called Bulletproof. That doesn't seem right. Maybe it is. So there you go. The song is called Bulletproof by like Laroux, I think would be how you pronounce that name. Laroux. I don't know. Also, Hey Bottled Water and trying to get back into writing today. Love to see it. I love writing mean people when there's just a sorry lack of them in this project. See, I just like drama. Like I when I start writing a song, when I start writing a scene, I just want them there to be drama. So people just start having arguments about nothing. And I'm like, Alyssa, stop. This is not what was happening. And then they're just confronting each other. Like, why would you do this to me? And so then I turn people into like mean people so that they can argue more. I think this is just like how I project. Anyway, but true, that song was a bop in middle school. I agree fully. Okay, the thing about the sun, we're just gonna take a bunch of 90-degree shifts in this live. I hope you're ready. Um, I thought it was just because it was rainy, but I think the sun just doesn't rise at 6 anymore. RIP to the sun. Okay, let's do a writing sprint. Shall we? Shall we, everyone? Oh, I don't know what that noise was. I'm so sorry. But yes, Alyssa and the Arguments is real. I do just love to write arguments. Good evening, Grace. Hope you had a great day. I have two characters always arguing and competing against each other. I truly just want more drama. Always more drama. Oh, I need to figure out what I'm doing during this sprint. What am I doing? Well, we'll figure that out, I guess. Hey, Hannah. Alyssa, I'm so scared that daylight savings will mean I can't come to these eventually, but I absolutely can't do maths, so IDK. You got it. Oh, the daylight savings. Yeah, okay. Ooh, let's talk about daylight savings and not right. Okay, so daylight savings doesn't happen everywhere, right? Like that's like, okay, I need to do some Googling before I talk about this. No, that'll probably like mess us up a little bit, you guys. What? Oh, it's in November. RIP. Thank you. I don't know why we're talking about daylight savings in August, but I love it. Oh, and enough. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm getting overwhelmed by the daylight savings of the world. Interesting. Oh my gosh. And that is when NaNoWriMo is. But okay, the thing about NaNoWriMo though, I'm probably going to be live even more. I don't know. Like I might start earlier or go later. I get crazy. I turn into Superwoman during NaNoWriMo. I don't know what happens. If you thought I got a lot done now, okay, it is actually wild to me how many worldwide people we have. Like, that's so wild to me. Because I know we have people from Ireland and South Africa and Australia, which already, like, what, and a lot of different states, and someone from the UK, which is maybe, what does this mean? I, Vic. Is that Victoria? Is that I look like such like an ignorant American in these vlogs always, which is true. I'm just not very cultured. I blame the school system. Okay, this is the tea. And we're gonna write in 1 minute, okay? I'm really torn about NaNoWriMo. Lots of scandal with the organization and November of all the months. Why? Retweet on why all the months, why November, because it's always the busiest. The thing about NaNoWriMo is we're dissociating from the organization. I don't know who "we" is. I mean, you are surely welcome to, like, not participate. I get that for sure. It's kind of I'm viewing it like, you know how oh, this might be super American. Okay, do you like tissues and Kleenexes? Come with me for a second. So, like, in America, where I am, we use Kleenexes. It's a brand of tissues, and we call tissues Kleenexes. It's just a brand, but everybody calls like, I'm like, "Oh, I need a Kleenex." It's not a Kleenex, it's actually a tissue. Or Band-Aids. Like, I need a bandage or, you know? So, we're using the term NaNoWriMo as, "Oh, yes, we all do." I didn't even finish the analogy. Okay, so we're saying like NaNoWriMo, we're doing NaNoWriMo, but we're not like doing like the organization. No, we're just doing the 50,000 words in a month. And also, the other thing about it is like it would be really unfortunate if we stopped doing NaNoWriMo, in my opinion, because it makes a lot of people write, which I think is good. And then also, very selfishly, the YouTube algorithm loves the word NaNoWriMo, and it's like a really good time to boost community and find new author tubers and like have more events. So like that's why I'm gonna keep doing it, but it's not like it's the separation between bandage and band-aid. um anyway, but I don't know. But also I hate that it's November because like what are we doing? Ooh. But April is also busy. I don't know. Yes, this is such an easier way to say it. A challenge, not the organization. And this is the other thing, like it will outlive the organization. And also, like, didn't they like fire all their staff? I don't know what is going on. Okay, and this is also true. They've been working on fixing stuff, but I haven't seen an update. So we'll just keep you up to date with the news that I hear on the internet, which is probably not even real. Okay. It is. It is busier. No, it is the holiday season. Alyssa Rimo. There we go. Sarah's out here. Oh man. I think we've solved all the world's problems this morning, everyone. I don't think I've finished a sentence since I started streaming. Um, but I do like the challenge and the fun, so we'll just see. Anyway, let's get some writing done, everybody. All right. Goodbye. All right. Desperate number one. Hey, Duke of Denver. Hey, 88 Green. Thanks for joining. Um, Also, Devin is here. Thanks for joining. I got into some classical bangers, and like I was listening to O Fortuna, which you know the song, you just don't actually maybe recognize the title. If you want to just like wake up, get hype, well, and also if you're maybe an evil overlord, check out O Fortuna for some writing bangers. Anyway, um, I wrote like 200 words. Partner asked if I wanted to order anything as he was doing a book order. So I did that instead. So fun. I hope you got some good books. Some big yawn. Sorry, everybody. Sorry if you're yawning now. You know what? I thought about my draft 3, so that was good. That's kind of how mine was too. I ended up like, I'm at this point now where I need to write the new scenes. Like actually write them, like write the new scenes. So I needed to figure out what I was actually going to do. So I've just been like outlining the scenes, what's going to happen in them. So similar energy. Hey, Jane. Doing school stuff. How's school going, Jane? Is it a good start to the year? O Fortuna is a banger. I was also, and then just like some Swan Lake. I've really been into the classical music while writing recently. I really go in and out of classical music, but oh man, I really have the yawns this morning. Bottled water submitted the extension request. I hope you get it. Fun fact about me, when I was in 11th grade, I was in calculus, which was a mistake. The problem was, maybe I've told this before, but like I was in all advanced classes. I should not have been in advanced math. But because of the way the schedule worked, like if you were in all the advanced classes except for one, like it doesn't really fit in your schedule. So I was just like, I guess I'll just take advanced math. Should not have been the case. Should not have been the case because calculus was split into two different classes because we did like AP where you could get college credit for it. I was so bad at calculus because I didn't understand algebra because our advanced algebra teacher didn't really teach algebra because it was an advanced class. And so he just assumed that everyone knew how to do algebra just like instinctively. And most people did, which was crazy. Anyway, but I had a really nice calc teacher and I tried so hard. I just could not do it. And I remember one time I got a D on a test and it was really killing my 4.0 average. I was that girl, unfortunately for everyone. And I I just vividly remember this. I go into his class and I'm like, I just like get some like can I do some not revisions? That's not the right word. That's a writing word. Like, can I just do some corrections on it and get half credit? And I was like bawling. And he was like, yeah, I'll email you test questions to make up. And then I look into my like, grades that night and he had put it in as 100%. So crying your way through math does work. I did get a B in the class. It's all fine. It was so horrible. I got Artificial Wisdom by Thomas Reaver and Debt by David Graeber. So very exciting. Excited to hear about how those books go. Sarah says, I'm still on draft 1, so everything's kind of terrible. That's the point of draft 1. We love to see it. But I'm word vomiting it. Ooh, can I talk this morning? But I'm word vomiting it out anyway. Love to see it. Advanced math was horrible. Jane Kayla says, it's been good. I just don't have much time for anything else. Yeah, that's the thing about school. I feel like maybe once you get into like a pattern and a groove with it, you might have a little more time, but that is really hard to balance. So you got this. I'm sorry, the art novice. Got 999 words. Okay, well, I am also in awe. And 3K away from the 30K milestone. You are just killing it, Pierre Navas. I love to see it. How many times can I say I love to see it? But I do. I love to see it. Okay. I'm sorry, Cranko. My whole house smells like weird tomatoes. Tomato takeover. What is going on? That's so weird. Yeah, listen, I just think he didn't like I was just crying and he was like, and I really did try so hard. I was just so bad. I wasn't even bad at the calculus. I was bad at the algebra. Like I couldn't do the algebra required for the calculus. It was horrible. And then I did not take the second half of the class. I was like, bye. Anyway, but Cranko, back to the tomatoes. Literally no one in this house has eaten anything tomatoey, so I don't know. Weird. I feel like I'm coming across as a high school student in my academic troubles, but I'm actually 24 LMAO. Listen, if I was in school right now, it would be the same thing. Oh, math is so horrible. But because I took, so then the next year, continuation of the math story, I guess, the next year I didn't take an AP class. I took like a college algebra writing class, or writing. Hello? A college algebra class at a college so then I could get credit for it. So then it was like the most basic math. And then I never had to do any math in college, which was wonderful. Anyway. Okay, bye, Meredith. Have a good day. We'll see you later. I also am so confused. Like, keep us updated, Cranko, about the tomato smell. Emma says, it's like when I kept staying off to avoid giving my solo presentation in English, and the teacher eventually said, we'll just pretend you did it. That's so iconic. I love that. Okay, well, that apparently I'm tired. Let's get into another sprint here. All right, I'll see you in 25. All right. That is sprint number 2. Ooh, I have to sneeze, but now it will never happen. So RIP to me. But um, how did we do? I read a book. Listen, the thing about writing every day is that nobody said I had to write every day. I did. But when I say that, I mean I have to sit down to write every day. And today, I just didn't want to. I think it's like I made this outline for all these scenes, and I think I need to just sit with them for a moment. And by a moment, I mean like a day or the morning. I just don't. I clearly the writing was not happening. Anyway, more school stuff, and then I need to do more school stuff. Sounds like fun. Here's just lurking, leaving the stream up for runtime. Well, thanks, Deb, and I appreciate that. I know I said writing main characters, but I did look at my dialogue and go, was that too far? That's the best kind of dialogue. I love to see it. Um, Krinko says, I'm over here slacking off too. I got my character creator to work and I'm just making not sims. That's funny. I just like have a headache this morning. I don't know what that's about. So great. I also did, if you were at my stream yesterday, you know what I mean. I did schedule my massage for later this week, so that'll be good. I'm excited about that. I'm feeling like so like still the effects of the triathlon. Oh, you thought we almost made it to the end of the sprint without me saying the word triathlon. You thought that was going to happen. You were wrong. Maybe tomorrow. Anyway, I do feel like I did make good progress today, though. Like, I know what's going to happen in each of these scenes, you know? Listen, I'm going to try to not talk about it so much, but you can never escape the triathlon. I think it's partially for me, it's like something that I can control. Like writing, I feel like there's so little control. I mean, there is. Actually, you can control a lot of things, but it's like I'm just sitting here waiting 90% of the time and publishing. And so it's like this triathlon is like I can control that I do that and then I can do it and I can do all the things and I can do it, you know? And writing is similar in a lot of ways, but I think I just needed something that was like, I am doing this and it's going to happen and there's no one who's going to stop me, you know, which is a little aggressive. I'm glad you like the triathlon talk. LOL, I actually looked up local ones. It is ridiculously hard on your legs specifically. So I recommend training if you're going to do one. But anyway, I think that'll be it for today. I will be live again tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to really do it. I hope you all had a great time. Thank you for writing with me. I did write and then I read, which is also writing in my mind. It's not, but it's fine. Anyway, have a great day. If you're watching the replay, let us know how you did. Don't forget to like. Ooh, everyone go like the stream. I never ask for that. Okay. Goodbye.